Welcome to the 29th Annual Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade. This broadcast is presented by Monsanto, featuring a record number of marching bands competing in the Battle of the Bands. More than 130 different groups, giant helium-filled balloons, and honorary Grand Marshal, world-renowned graphic artist and illustrator Mary Engelbright. And of course, the big man, Santa Claus. All coming your way next, live from downtown St. Louis, the 2013 Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade, presented by Monsanto.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to the 29th Annual Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade, presented by Monsanto. I'm Andre Hepkins.
And I'm Claire Kellich. You can usually catch Andre and I weekday mornings on News 4 This Morning, but today we have a bit of a different role. We are so honored to spend Thanksgiving morning with you as we host the Thanksgiving Parade. What we're looking at here is the parade coming down 4th Street. We have a great spot for you this morning. Andre and I are parked right at 4th and Market, and you will see the entire thing right behind us.
And below us, our friends, Kent Earhart and Matt Chambers, are meteorologists at KMOV. And, oh, well, I mentioned them and they pop up. There they are.
It's the magic of television, my friends.
You don't understand. We've been out here for a while. We're already cold.
You know, there have been years, though, where we kind of poke fun at them because they're just kind of sitting up there
That's
on
true.
their tuk-tuses. Today, I think we've got the advantage.
I think you're right.
We're moving.
And
We're
we can
moving.
get in and out of the sunshine a little bit, which really makes a big difference.
That makes a world of difference this morning.
Speaking of which, let's talk about the weather, shall we?
Let's shall.
It's
yes.
a little cold out here this morning, but it's not as cold as it was yesterday, and there's not as much wind, so the wind chills drop down into the teens this morning, but we're starting to warm up pretty quick now that the sun's getting up over the big buildings in our area, and we will enjoy, I think, a pretty good day with a high temperature of 44 degrees by this afternoon, and we are looking at a mild weekend, or at least a seasonal one, with temperatures that will make it into the mid to upper 40s under sunny skies, and it should be a pretty nice day with the winds shifting from southwest at first and then becoming more northwesterly as the day progresses. And you can see as we get into the weekend, Saturday's high, 50 degrees, huh? Nice. We look forward to that, and temperatures remain a little bit milder, which is nice after this little bit of a cold spell that we have had. So we'll talk more about that coming up, guys.
All right, Kent and Matt, thank you. Want to remind everybody at home that if you have family across the country who would like to watch the parade this morning, we are streaming it live on KMOV.com as well as our KMOV mobile app. So, all right, we're going to send things back down to Kent Earhart. Kent?
All right, we're with Brad Roberts from Monsanto, and they are our main sponsor, our presenting sponsor of the broadcast. Brad, thank you so much for your involvement.
Pleasure to be here.
You know, you're the first guest that we've had on this morning for our parade coverage, which is appropriate because really kind of the mantra you guys are following now are farmers first, right?
Yeah, we've got a new campaign as part of our America's a Farmers initiative, and it begins with a farmer trying to show consumers what farmers do every day. A lot of what the products they produce begins with a farmer.
I think that's a great idea for the country, but I don't think it's necessary here because we know how important our farmers are. This is big agricultural area, which is, I suspect, why Monsanto has made its home here for so many years.
Absolutely. Hopefully there's a lot of growers looking at the show here, and we'd like to thank them for what they do for us every day.
Well, we want to thank you for your support and bringing this to the folks in our area very much, to Monsanto. So thank you, and I know your people are going to be out carrying some balloons too, aren't they?
Yeah, we should be out there. We'll be presenting the new campaign. So yeah.
Awesome. That's great. Thank you so much. Appreciate your participation from Monsanto, your presenting sponsor of our live coverage here on Channel 4 today, guys.
Kent, thank you very much. Talking about the big agricultural community that we have here in Monsanto, been a big part of the St. Louis community for many years, based in St. Louis County. And now we have another guest, and so let's go back to Matt Chambers on the ground downstairs.
Claire, Andre, another reason to be envious of us down here on the street, because I am with Mr. Dave Owens. If that name doesn't mean anything to you yet, it's going to in a second. This guy's the Vice President of Taste and Chief Chocolatier at Bissinger's. Nice to see you, sir. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, good morning.
Always a treat when you guys bring us some treats here in downtown St. Louis.
That's what we do, right?
So well known for your confections. What do you have for us here this morning?
Well, this is some of the stuff coming up for the holidays.
Yeah.
Our 3-pound Santa, a little buffet ballot in here with an assortment of mints and other chocolates and nice other assortments. And of course, our little solid chocolate mice that you can tie the cord to and hang from your tree, or just eat.
Or scare small children with, perhaps, possibly, yes. You guys are a big part of the parade this year. Why would a group like Bissinger's decide to do something
Well,
like
of course, we've been in St. Louis for 86 years, but our new home is just up the street. You can kind of look up there and you'll see us soon. So we want to make sure we're a part of downtown, and we're really excited.
I've heard rumors that as folks come across that new Interstate 70 bridge once it opens, coming toward the Missouri side, that they're going to see some new Bissinger signage over there,
big
too, right?
signage up there, right? Yeah, it's going to be great. It's a beautiful building, 100 years old. We're going to renovate, really become an anchor at that part of the city.
We love that. We look forward to future growth and future involvement with all of the goings on here around St. Louis. Thanks so much. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks a lot.
And by the way, nice giant chocolate turkey, courtesy of Bissinger's, up there on the main set, right, guys?
There
that thing is a work of art.
Yes, it is.
Beautiful, strategically placed here on the desk, and we're hoping that it makes it all the way through the parade. But if A1 Kent Earhart has anything to do about it, he might take a bite out of that soon.
Actually, I might too. It looks great. We also have to share with you a special Thanksgiving message from our boss, our general manager, Mark Pimentel.
Good morning and happy Thanksgiving. I'm Mark Pimentel, President and General Manager of KMOV. The annual Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade is a St. Louis tradition, and we're proud to be part of it. From downtown to every corner of our viewing area, we're dedicated to supporting our community and supporting all things St. Louis. We take great pride in bringing events like this to you and sharing this holiday event with our viewers. From all of us at KMOV, I want to wish you and your family a very happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the parade.
I think they said they're going to stop.
Thank you, Mark. We know he is at home watching with his family. A happy Thanksgiving to Mark and his family. All right, we are ready to get started. So basically, for the next 2 hours, what we're going to do is walk you through the parade. And you know, Andre, the marching bands, the high school marching bands, are a big part of this parade. In fact, this year, we have
the biggest ever.
We
more
have
bands.
More than normal. And we're starting off with Modern Day in a second, but right now we're going to send things down to the choir Christmas traditions.
Very good. Just really listen to each other.
Don't you know choirs never look at the director anyway? Don't you know choirs never look at the director anyway?
Good point.
They're not ready right now, but we're going to just roll with the punches and just kind of just talk about what comes up, right?
Yes.
That's what
no
happens to
doubt
live
indeed.
television.
We're talking about a great day deal right here, a luxury condo stay at the Lodge of Four Seasons, a tradition at the lake. As you see on your screen, $209 for one night.
That's not bad. $309 for 2 nights, 50% off. Go to greatdaystlouis.com to get your great day deal. Now, I think we're ready to hear that choir, so let's check them out.
Bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away, Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold, ding dong, that is their song, deep joyful ring, all caroling, one seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air, oh how they pound, raising a sound, o'er hill and dale, telling a tale, gayly they ring, while people sing songs of good cheer, Christmas is here, merry, 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 merry Christmas, merry, 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 merry Christmas, on they send on without end, their cheerful tone to every home. Ding dong, ding dong. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! St. Charles!
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving. Well, you know the holiday season has officially begun. When you hear Carol of the Bells, they sounded great, representing St. Charles. Now we're going to start the parade.
We are officially starting right now, and we're starting, as you hear, with Modern Day Catholic High School Band. Has been in the parade since it started more than 20 years ago from Breeze, Illinois. 61 members with us today. They will be playing Angels We Have Heard on High and America the Beautiful. And here they are, Modern Day. parade route to Kent Earhart. Kent?
Hey, I got 2 chiefs, 2 mayors, and a so-called executive. I like to call him Mo, Larry, Curly, Shemp, and the other guy. I don't know. This is the day to catch you guys. I don't think you're ever in a better mood.
No, it's another fantastic day, great weather, and hopefully we'll keep it a safe day.
I think so too. Your guys are out, and your guys and gals are all out protecting us.
Absolutely. No smoke or fire in the sky, so we're good to go.
Thank you, Chief. Appreciate that. And your people are out in force too, Chief.
It is. It's the official start to the holiday. We're ready for Thanksgiving. We're ready for Christmas.
It really is a fun day, isn't it?
It is. Everybody's in a good mood, and the weather's great. Thank you. Nice
You're
job.
welcome. Now tell Dooley, will you? All right, Mr. Mayor. No more secret talks. We're on TV here. Let's talk to chief to the chief of all the chiefs. We'll talk to Mayor Slay. You and I were just saying, I can't believe the turnout for this thing every year. Such a busy day, and yet every year.
Well, St. Louis, first of all, this is always a great parade. Christmas in St. Louis, Ameren, our sponsor, they always put on a great parade every year. And the people of St. Louis love great parades, and this is always a good one. You know, it's a little chilly out here, but it is Thanksgiving, and it's family-oriented. They're having a great time.
Well, we're glad the city really rolls out the red carpet, paints the streets for us, right over the old red, white, and blue stars and stripes from the Vail Prophet Parade.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
It's great. We'll talk to the county executive, Dooley. Now we want to talk about how the county folks enjoy the city parade just as much, I imagine. You come down every year.
Every year, this is a great parade, but it's a great time for the St. Louis area because of the Boeing contract. We got opportunity to cheer for that. So everybody's pulling together, the city and the county. But this is a great day. The weather's perfect.
And that's no turkey.
That's no turkey.
All right, executive. And we also have Mayor Parks from the east side. We have a beautiful view of your domain over there, and it's good to see you over every year.
Glad to be here. Illinois and East St. Louis are very much a part of the region, and we look forward to supporting St. Louis 250. That's when St. Louis is celebrating its 250th birthday, and we're very much a part of that celebration.
Big regional party, isn't it?
Big regional party, and we're thankful to be here today.
And I'll say it again. I don't see any of these guys in a better mood than when they come down for this parade every year. All 4 of you guys, all 5 of them.
It's a festive occasion, and it's a wonderful time to see East St. Louis, St. Louis County, St. Charles, and all the rest coming in and having a great time.
All right, they give me the big shot interview. I don't know if you noticed that or not. I get all the big shots.
Well, you're a big shot yourself.
Well, I was going to say it's probably because they couldn't find Matt, but all right, Kent, thank you so much. Right now, we're going to take a look at the Christmas in St. Louis organization, and we should say thank you.
Yes,
they are a huge part of the reason that we're able to provide this parade for you today. Organizers, they organize the parade, the Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade, and the Macy's Holiday Festival of Lights ceremony. Again, this is the 29th year. This organization and its hundreds of volunteers have helped create these holiday memories for us. You see the big balloon there, the ornament, a number of their volunteers. They work so hard. This civic organization works so hard throughout the year, and they volunteer. None of this is paid. They put a lot of work into it. The balloon is escorted by YMCA Trout Lodge volunteers.
Happy Thanksgiving!
You're going to be hearing a lot of that.
And there they are right there, the handlers. And we've been talking a lot this week with Kent on News 4 this morning about the wind, and he's had his eye on today. Because as you could imagine, as you watch all the handlers throughout the parade today, how tough it is just to do this and then add the high winds. But thankfully here, they're not dealing with that today.
The winds aren't as bad as they were the other day when we had wind chill factors of like 5 or in the single digits. So,
it was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy. As they're walking in front of the courthouse, also noticed the snowflakes on 4th Street. They were out early this morning, overnight as well, making sure that everything was decorated in time for this morning's parade. There you see a little bit.
Just a slight challenge there, but it looks like they're handling it just well.
And before we get our next high school marching band coming up in a bit, I want to remind you that this is a great time for the bands to compete. This is, in addition to being fun, this is a competition.
It's a competition, yes. It's a contest, and we have some of the best and brightest young musicians from both sides of the Mississippi River competing in this contest. And we have more bands than we've ever had in this parade. So it's going to be a great, very spirited contest. The marching band contest is sponsored by Schnucks, of course. And once again, in the marching band contest, they're judged on their musical performance, the marching, and the general overall effect. And the top 5 bands will get trophies. Right now we're looking at the Melville High School Band.
17th appearance in the parade. 150 members with us today from South St. Louis County. Also band members from Washington and Burkle Middle School. And as they approach, they will be playing Frosty the Snowman. Very appropriate for a day like today. Again,
Absolutely.
The Melville High School Marching Band.
Frosty the Snowman, doesn't that take you back to your childhood?
Certainly does. What are you talking
Never
about? I'm
gets
still
old.
singing.
Yeah, you do. Now let's go back to our man Matt Chambers on the ground with the Grand Marshal of the parade.
Hey guys, I want everybody involved with the parade production to raise their hand if People magazine has mentioned them in the same sentence as Norman Rockwell. That would be just one. Mary Engelbright is the honorary Grand Marshal of the big 2013 parade. Hi Mary, how are you? Nice to have you here.
It's great to be here. It's very flattering.
And this is your daughter Michaela that you brought with you today? Happy Thanksgiving to you.
You too.
So tell me about this new book that you got out. It's called Peace on Earth, A Christmas Collection.
Right. It's a collection of a lot of different songs and poems and stories about Christmas.
And what does an experience like this mean to you? You've made St. Louis your home, and we love you for that. What's it like to just get a little bit of recognition? Just be honest.
This is fantastic. I mean, this is really, I've lived here all my life, and this is really quite an honor. It's really fun. It's very fun.
Well, just enjoy yeah, it is cold. And look for Mary Englebright's Christmas ornaments, by the way, which are beautiful. We were busy last week hiding a few of them around St. Louis, and we had a lot of fun with that. So happy Thanksgiving to both of you. Enjoy the ride today, okay?
You too. Thanks so much.
You bet. Guys, back to you.
Thanks to Matt Chambers, and we may have an interview with the honorary Junior Grand Marshal Natalie Stoner, so stay tuned for that. Matt Chambers or Candy Hard, one of them, will round of that interview. And right now we're going to take a short break. You are watching the 29th Annual Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade, sponsored by Monsanto.
Welcome back to the 29th Annual Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade. What a treat it is to spend the holiday morning with all of you while you are getting your turkey and stuffing, rolls, and all of the yummy goodness that you will be enjoying this afternoon. Thank you for being with us.
And part of this presentation today, the marching band contest. And right now, we are looking and listening to the McClure South Berkeley High School Band, 40 members under the direction of Terrell Stringer, and they will be playing Christmas Parade. Shall we listen?
We shall.
sound fantastic.
They do sound wonderful right here. Louis the Lightning Bug with Ameren, Missouri. As you know, Ameren, Missouri is a presenting sponsor of our Thanksgiving parade. Without their generous sponsorship, this parade would not be possible. We understand Matt Chambers has an interview along the parade route. Matt? All right, having a little bit of trouble connecting with Matt while they are going to try to get his microphone working. We're going to talk about Louis the Lightning Bug.
And look at all those volunteers trying to keep Louis aloft in this windy weather, slightly windy weather that we have out here. It takes a lot of volunteers to be on the ground there to make sure that Louis the Lightning Bug is soaring above.
His new design meant to remind all of us how efficient the newest types of light bulbs are, as well as how we all can work to conserve energy. Ameren, Missouri workers and their families are manning Louis as well as in the bus behind.
And this is a long-standing connection to this parade. Supported it since 1997.
Grateful for their support. There is the Louis Bug bus right there. Also, Ameren, Missouri has 2 utility trucks. One is a vintage truck. One is a truck that is used today that you'll be seeing. And it's walking along the trucks are some of the many men and women who help provide us all safe electricity every day.
Every day. Ameren providing electricity for a lot of people on both sides of the Mississippi River. Now we understand that we can go to Matt Chambers with that interview with Ameren, Missouri.
A bunch of Ameren guys here. Luckily, we had a bunch of Ameren folks here who could sort of rewire things for us, and they took care of us. Guys, I want you to meet Michael Main. He's a Senior Vice President with Customer Operations with Ameren. Good morning to you, and happy Thanksgiving, sir.
Good morning to you, and happy Thanksgiving. Great to be here.
Who's here with you? You have guest stars.
Yes, absolutely. We got my helper here, Anna, and Patrick Main. So.
Oh, it's same last name.
Yeah,
now I see what's happening. Now I get it.
Absolutely.
You guys have some incredible trucks that some of which really only come out about this time of year. Tell us about what we're seeing roll by behind us.
Absolutely. You know, we've been providing safe, affordable electricity for 100 years here at Ameren with a commitment towards the environment. And part of that commitment today is through hybrid trucks. So we have a hybrid truck which has a small electric motor as well as a gas engine. And then we also have our 1930s Ford Model A truck. This would have been a utility truck that they used back then. And it's in pristine condition. It was restored by some folks at Ameren. So.
Well, you talk about the long-standing history of Ameren. You have a long history with this parade, too. So we thank you for, gosh, I'm doing the math in my head, over 15 years of support now.
Exactly, 16 years, and we're glad to do it. It's a great way to kick off the holidays, and thank you for all the support you guys do as well. So,
well, enjoy the parade. Enjoy the rest of your day. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. You bet. Thanks for your support, too. Andre, Claire, back to you.
All right, Matt, thank you so much. We appreciate Ameren, Missouri as well. We are looking at Best Talent and Dance Center Dancers. 4th appearance in the parade.
I've been providing dance to children for more than 20 years in St. Louis. Judy, best person, decided to create a performing arts center because she just fell in love with performing arts as a kid. And now we will be entertained by the St. Louis Zoo Float, sponsored by Leclerc Gas. Leclerc Gas, the largest natural gas distribution utility in Missouri. Missouri serving more than 625,000 residences. And the riders are from the St. Louis Zoo. The zoo, as you know, open all year long. And right now, the big attraction, U.S. Bank Wild Lights. Stroll through the zoo and enjoy the holiday wonderland. Thousands of colorful lights and animated light displays open every weekend until the end of the year, 5:30 to 8:30 p.m.
If you haven't gone to this, I really encourage you to go. It's neat to see the zoo in a different light, so to speak, with all of the Christmas lights, the holiday lights, the animals. It's just a different experience instead of in the dead heat in July.
Which is, I think, the last time that I was there in the middle of the summer, so we'll get there. World Bird Sanctuary we're looking at. The sanctuary brought an assortment of birds to share with the crowd. Founded in 1977, the mission is to preserve the Earth's biological diversity and secure the future of threatened bird species.
And you see everybody in the parade, no matter what unit they're connected with, they are bundled up.
Yes,
everybody has their hats and their gloves and their scarves on. A bit chilly, but they're still having a good time.
And we were being waved by Gateway Fire Historical Society. The society shares an impressive brigade of fire equipment with us. The trucks have been decommissioned and are maintained by members of the society. And right now, we're going to take another break.
This broadcast of the Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade is brought to you by Monsanto, Murs Goodwill, St. Louis Holiday Magic, Bissinger's, and Hardee's.
Welcome back to the Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade on KMOV News 4. Check out the smiles. And everybody bundled up here in the streets of downtown St. Louis, anxious to continue our live coverage of the parade.
And part of the coverage includes the coverage of the marching band contest. Right now, we're taking a look and listen to the Northwest High School Band. 64 of them under the direction of Brett Dunsford. They are from Cedar Hill, Missouri, and they will be playing Angels on Parade.
And there we go. KMOV News 4. Andre, I think this is the day that we are allowed to have a bit of a bias.
Yes, we can.
KMOV News 4 is our favorite. As you will see, many of our co-workers, we are a sponsor of this year's parade, and we are honored to be a part of it.
That's right, and we are also teaming up with Operation Food Search this year. KMOV and Operation Food Search partnering to collect food. Operation Food Search works tirelessly to fight hunger in a number of ways, including being the leader in collecting and distributing food throughout the bi-state region. And right now, we're going to go downstairs to Kent, and well, actually, Kent is with our anchor, Sharon Reed.
Yes, Sharon Reed.
Happy Thanksgiving.
How many people are jealous of me right now?
Lots of people, Kent.
First parade in St. Louis?
The first one. It's fantastic out here. A little bit cold, but we're warm with all of our friends who showed up here.
Wait, Chris Nagus, don't go anywhere. We want to, the interesting thing to me is that the mayor and I were talking about this. It's so cold, but the turnout is unbelievable.
It's unbelievable how many people come out to just have that family experience on this great Thanksgiving day, Ken.
Happy holidays to you.
Holidays
and
to
she's
you
got
too.
candy too, so if you find her, she has candy. Chris Nagus, who are these? This 2 out of 3 ain't bad. We got
our first parade down here this year, maybe our last for Jake anyway. This is Nathan here, and Blake is up there. It's a little chilly, but we're having fun.
It's tough. Now, when you walk down the street, about every 6 or 7 people, somebody turns their back, and what's up with that?
I don't know. But we're happy to see everyone here this morning.
Well, you should be, and you have a beautiful family. We got one more over here. Let's get a picture. Who's that over there?
That is Blake.
That's Blake. Blake's in a better mood, I think, than
Blake is happy to see the camera. Blake is thrilled to be here.
In case you don't know it, these are triplets. These are triplets, and they're cold, and it's tough. Thank you, Chris. Happy Thanksgiving. Beautiful family, huh?
Kent, thank you very much. Talking with Sharon Reed, Chris Nagus, his wife, and their triplets. And now we're going to go back downstairs to Matt Chambers.
Hey guys, did you notice all the food bins wandering around the KMOV float? That's because of our right here, Thanks for Giving holiday food drive because of this woman right here, Sunny Schaefer with Operation Food Search. Nice to see you, Sunny. How are you this morning?
Matt, it's just great to be out here this morning, and Channel 4 is doing such a tremendous job helping feed the community.
Well, it's easy to get people excited about doing something good, and this is a really easy way to do good. But really, at the end of the day, what do these donations do? What kind of a difference is this going to make in people's lives?
Well, on Monday, these donations are going to get directly to hungry people in our community. Almost 500,000 people live below the poverty line in the St. Louis region. All of those people are at risk of hunger. So we're going to get this food to the people who need it most.
And it's the difference between an empty table this holiday season in some cases and a bountiful feast.
Well, exactly. And I just assure everybody who's donating that this food will be most welcome in the homes of hungry families.
We appreciate it. So here's what you can do. Gold's Gym's 7 locations. Rothman, 7 locations. Fox Theater, they actually give you a little discount on a ticket there for a Christmas Carol. Go make those donations now through December 5th. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too.
Thanks. She has to play catch up now. I held her way back. Back to you guys.
All right, Matt, thank you so much. Right here, we're looking at the Wings of Hope airplane balloon. Founded in 1962, Wings of Hope is the largest volunteer charity in the Midwest. What they do is incredible. They provide medical care, education, and hands-on guidance in more than 40 countries. And they are the only free ambulance medical referral service in the United States.
I told you we have more high school marching bands than ever before, and right now we are looking and listening to the Soldan International Studies High School Band, 90 of them under the direction of Senna Brown. They're from the city of St. Louis, and they will be playing Santa Baby, Jingle Bells, and We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Let's listen.
Right now, we are looking at USO of Missouri. This red, white, and blue float features the Gateway Arch and a large world globe pointing out the United Services Organization's service to the United States service men and women. This float, as you see, decorated with the American flag, the USO flag, and flags of the 5 branches of the military. Since 1981, more than 5 million traveling military members and their families have benefited from the services provided by the USO of Missouri. Hats off to all of them. And if you listen closely, you might be able to hear the applause that they get as they go by. No doubt a day that we honor and remember those serving our country.
Salute all of them. And you can still see the crowd just waving them on and cheering them on as we look at the world's largest shopping cart, courtesy of Schnucks, manufactured by the National Cart Company in St. Charles, Missouri. Family-owned Schnucks Market began in 1939. Schnucks is the proud sponsor of the marching band contest. As we've been telling you, bigger than ever, more marching bands participating. I've always wanted to take a ride in that.
You think you'll get there one day?
One of these days, I will rise to that occasion.
You got to know people who know people.
Exactly. Maybe
to take a ride in the big Schnucks cart. We wish you luck in doing that. Right here, we're looking at Backstoppers. Last night, the Budweiser Guns and Hoses featured 3-round boxing, mixed martial arts matches between police officers, firefighters, and emergency medical personnel from Missouri and Illinois.
It was presented by the nonprofit St. Louis Guns and Hoses Boxing Association and sponsored by Budweiser and Gray Eagle Distributors. The event has raised more than $4.1 million for Backstoppers since 1987. We understand that last night the firefighters beat the police officers 10-5 in front of a crowd of some 17,000 people.
Yeah, a great tradition in the city, and the money all goes to the families of fallen firefighters and police officers for what they need most. So it's a nice way to recognize their service, but also have a good time, and they always do. But hats off to the firefighters.
Absolutely, hats off to all of them. In our jobs as news anchors, we cover their responsibilities every day. The police officers and the firefighters, and unfortunately every now and then we have to report on the ultimate sacrifices they make. So when we can report about the efforts of Backstoppers for providing for those families, it, you know.
Yeah, because when we report on what's happened to them, we often don't hear about their families and what they're going through. But to know that they are being taken care of, it's heartwarming.
Now, also, the Salvation Army. They and their kettles are seen a lot and heard a lot at this time of year as they try to raise money. You know, 86 cents of every $1 the Salvation Army spends goes to supporting the community. They help various types of people, from those struggling with drug abuse to survivors of natural and national disasters. The Red Christmas Kettles will be collecting donations through the 31st of January.
Now we're going to send things down along the parade route to Virginia Kerr.
Yeah, guys, Virginia is here, and I fought and fought and fought to not even be in the camera shot that you're about to see, because I'm with two of the most beautiful women you'll ever see, and I hope they can't hear me as I'm saying that. Virginia Kerr from News 4 and Jeannie Hood of Three French Hens. Ladies, good morning to you. Big special coming tonight, Virginia. 8:30, Channel 4. What's the deal?
Well, you know, everyone is decorating for Christmas this weekend. So the Great Holiday Design Rescue, Jeannie Hood rescues a South City family from their bad decorations.
Well, only him not helping the wife decorate. This is going to be the most enjoyable, fun show. Virginia and I, of course, just have a great time working together. But the family was fabulous. The husband, who really doesn't help the wife, we've got him doing some things.
I feel like I need to stand up for this guy because I've seen the promos. That's all I've seen so far. And this poor guy didn't know this was coming. You bamboozled him.
No, we literally ambushed him. We all sat there and hid in his backyard and waited for him to come home from work. And then we told him, we're decorating for Christmas and you're going to help us.
Oh, yes. And the interesting thing is we were waiting and waiting and waiting to ambush him. He wasn't showing up, so we get scared. But once we got him, it is just the most delightful show and delightful family. Virginia and I had a ball.
Well, and once they saw the finished product, which we'll unveil tonight, I'm sure they came around.
I haven't seen the show. No.
Good for you.
I see it when everyone else sees it.
But she saw the decorations all set.
You lived it.
I did that, yeah.
All right, so make sure everybody knows what time and where to watch.
8:30 on Channel 4, and here's the deal. You're going to learn how to decorate your own house. That's what Jeannie always teaches me, which is why I decorate so early, because it's so exciting.
All right, it's been very nice having you both here, but get out of my shot, because people are seeing the
Happy
troll.
Thanksgiving.
The troll that I really am. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, guys. 8:30 tonight. I'll be watching. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Matt, and thank you, Virginia and Jeannie. And we're going to take a short little break, but we will be right back.
This broadcast of the Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade is brought to you by Monsanto, Mers Goodwill, St. Louis Holiday Magic, Bissinger's, and Hardee's.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 29th Annual Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade, sponsored by Monsanto.
I love seeing the little kids like we just did, all bundled up. You can barely see any parts of their faces, and they are tough cookies out here in downtown St. Louis. There's another one. Oh, she's got a blanket like we do. We, in fact, are wrapped in blankets here on the stage. A little waving to us as well. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Thank you for being with us right here. You see the Winfield, Missouri High School Band, 54 members with us today from Winfield, Missouri, and they will be playing Christmas Promenade. Here they go. Hi, buddy.
Hey. Didn't they sound amazing?
They were incredible. Again, it's a high school marching band competition. So throughout the morning along the parade route, they are being judged, and they don't know when exactly they are being judged. So great job to them being in this cold weather, too.
And they are doing the best they can. They are all. Whoa! Hey there!
We have a guest with us today. Can you say your name to everybody?
I'm Christopher.
Christopher is my cousin Dennis's little boy, and they come out every year. We had to say thank you to Bear for coming, as my family calls him. Where's everybody right now, Bear? Where are they?
Gigi's house.
Gigi and Papa's house making dinner for us?
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to eat?
Turkey.
Turkey. Can you wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay, good
boy.
job, Christopher. You can stay right there while we talk about the next unit that is behind us.
And we are looking at Frosty the Snowman balloon, sponsored by the Partnership for Downtown St. Louis. Yeah, I'm really excited about this because as a guy who lives downtown, works downtown, works out downtown, wines and dines downtown, I'm excited to talk about the fact that the Partnership for Downtown St. Louis serves as a catalyst for creating and promoting a vibrant downtown. It also manages the Downtown St. Louis Community Improvement District that provides enhanced services to make downtown St. Louis a cleaner, safer, and more vibrant place. And now I hear that Matt Chambers has secured another interview on the ground.
Yes, guys. Andre, I'm going to pick up on your thread of conversation here for a little bit. First of all, St. Louis just glistens like the jewel that it is here on days like today. But I feel like we're breaking a little bit of news because we got this guy ahead of officially taking his new office. I want you to say hello to Doug Woodruff with the Downtown Partnership. He's the incoming CEO effective when? January, right?
Correct, January 1st.
And I made my first major mistake. I said, hey, welcome to St. Louis. We're glad. He said, I've been living here since the day I was born, Chambers, but you're new to the Downtown Partnership.
I am new to the Downtown Partnership. I spent 25 years working downtown. I'm looking forward to living downtown in the near future. I'm a third generation St. Louisan, so I'm really looking forward to the opportunity. It's going to be terrific.
And you have come in at an amazing time. First of all, the interface here between downtown and the riverfront.
Absolutely. Opening the city to the arch and ultimately to the river has been a dream of a lot of people for 20 plus years. And with all the hard work that got done to get it started, and now to be able to be a part of it over the next 2 years as it comes together. I mean, who can't wait for 2016 when everything opens up? It'll be great.
And everybody at Channel 4 is super excited about that because we literally have a front row seat. We're
you
right
got a
there.
great front yard.
And then in the backyard is Ballpark Village. You've
about
got to be real
that?
pleased
Yeah.
with the way that's come together.
Oh man, what will that do to downtown come the spring? It will be. I mean, what the developers done and the Cardinals have done to make that really an engaging entertainment area, not only for the downtown folks, but for the 2.8 million people that call downtown their home. So we're really excited about it.
Yeah, you got it. Don't think of downtown as just downtown. It's the downtown for all of us around the metro.
Absolutely.
All right, well, good luck to you.
Thanks very much.
Look forward to
Have a
chatting with
great
you
day.
again. Happy Thanksgiving
You
to
too.
you.
Thanks,
All right, guys, back to you.
Hey, Matt, thank you very much. Hey, if that Doug Woodruff guy turns all that energy into action, man.
He
we in for
was
some
excited.
Exciting days ahead of us here in downtown St. Louis.
Now we're going to talk about Innovative Force. If you haven't heard about them, look at what they
Oh, wow.
are doing. An acrobatic group from Farmington, Missouri. 26 ladies with us. The average age is 12.
Oh my
it looks like an
goodness.
arch.
Wow.
They
Oh.
competed on season 8 of America's Got Talent. They
Wow.
made it to the top 12 finals. It's
That is
unbelievable.
unreal.
You have to turn around. If you're in your kitchen right now making your turkey, turn around. This is
great
impressive.
stuff.
Their act was created just 7 months before their audition. So they only had 7 months to get this ready before they went on America's Got Talent.
I mean, look at their agility, their flexibility, their synchronizing of their. I mean, that was good stuff. And now we're looking at Miss Metro St. Louis, Jennifer Davis. Jennifer's platform is fighting for healthy hearts. Her talent is the harp. That's interesting. But healthy hearts, and there she is again, Jen Davis.
I'm always so impressed when we have parades when it's so hot and we have parades when it's so cold that they always look so beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Kid, you hear right behind her the
Yeah.
I Can't Wait to Be a Girl Scout float brought to us by the Girl Scouts of Eastern Missouri. It features a huge and very colorful trefoil. It highlights the message of their leadership program, which is to empower girls to be young women of courage, confidence, and character. The entertainment on the float is the band, the Broken Cookies. It features 6 cadet Girl Scouts, and surrounding the Broken Cookies, 50 to 100 Girl Scouts
Wow.
walking with the float today. They sound great.
They do. You can hear some cheers coming from the crowd as they.
Many of them wearing their
around the
vests
corner.
today.
Mhm.
I kept Christopher with us. Christopher,
he's
can you see
hanging out.
yourself on the TV right there? For a number of reasons, because he is so very cute, but he's
Yes, he
also
is.
a great warmer.
Yes.
If he's sitting on my
Body
lap,
heat.
we're getting a little bit warmer right now, having a little bit of fun.
Yeah, before they couldn't see, but I'm gonna have him to do it again. Hey, Chris.
Can you do your fist bump?
Do the fist.
There
Blew it
you
up.
go.
There you go. And right now, courtesy of the Museum of Transportation, this 1930 double-decker bus has passengers from St. Louis County parks. You know, that bus was built in 1930 for service in New York City. It was restored between 2004 and 2005 and is similar to St. Louis buses in the 20th century. And the bus can be found at the Museum of Transportation, home to historic railroad cars and locomotives and antique automobiles. I love looking at antique cars.
Ooh,
Oh,
Fred
there you
Bird, 35th year as a mascot for the St. Louis Cardinals. He always has so much energy.
Exactly, I was just thinking that.
And while we're on Fred Bird, we know he's celebrating Thanksgiving today, but we want to give you a heads up that on Friday, December 6th, in the parking lot at Ballpark Village, KMOV, the Cardinals, and the American Red Cross were teaming up for a toy drive. So starting at 6 a.m. on Friday, December 6th again, we
Okay.
are collecting new unwrapped toys for kids up to 12 years old, and also gift cards, and it's going to the military families at Scott Air Force Base. It will.
Oh!
It's
We talk
becoming
about
a
him.
party up here.
And then he shows
Can
up.
you say hello to Fred Bird? Hello. Happy Thanksgiving
What's
to
up?
you, Fred
How you
Bird.
doing? Happy Thanksgiving.
Can we get a beak? Thank you very
Hey,
much.
there we go.
Are you having a good time today? Yes. Go Cardinals. Woohoo!
Woo!
Yes. All right, Fred Bird. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
They want you
Thanksgiving.
down there along the parade route.
We just got a beak and a tail.
Yeah.
Right now, we're going to go to a break. We will be right back.
Stank, stunk,
Welcome back to the Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade. Some very brave and bold parade goers.
Look
There
at
you go.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the idea.
Yes, that is a great idea. We're all wishing that we could do that as well. But we are having a wonderful time
Absolutely.
on this Thanksgiving today. And thank you for being a part of our coverage
That's
today.
right. A tradition, 29 years and going strong. And part of the tradition is the marching band competition, bigger than ever this year, sponsored by Schnucks. And this band is the Rittner High School Band, the 26th appearance in the parade, so their appearance goes almost as far back as the parade itself. 80 members under the direction of Hadley Hawks. They will be playing a Christmas medley. They're from St. Louis County. The Rittner School District is one of the oldest in the metropolitan area. Let's listen.
Right here, members of the club love and promote the Newfoundland dog. The River King Newfoundland Club members are from Illinois and Missouri. These dogs weigh about 120 pounds. They have a thick, dense coat that's black with white or black markings, but the marks are sometimes gray or bronze, as you're seeing in a lot of these dogs. They are friendly, they're gentle with kids, and they make great therapy dogs.
They're also amazing swimmers and save many lives. Cute looking dogs there. I wish I had their coats, right? And this is the Miss Spirit of St. Louis, Marissa Balmus. Her platform is Heroes for Hope, helping families affected by autism. And her talent is that she is a vocalist. She waves to the crowd. To appreciate their poise, how they're able to just
And they're
not look like they're cold.
yes, their optimistic attitude
Yes.
on a day like today. Right here, Tammy's Tumbling Palm Squad. They receive gold and platinum awards in competitions. They have instruction for ages 3 to adult in recreational, competitive dance, tumbling, cheer, and palms. Now, the group has entertained the crowd at St. Louis Cardinals games over at Busch Stadium.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Chows for Habitat for Humanity, and many others dressed like Santas.
They're also marveling at the fact that they don't look like they're cold at all either.
If you're at home watching and you have somebody across the country who you're thinking, I wish they could see what
They
we're
can.
able to watch here. Yes. On KMOV.com, our website, or also on our KMOV mobile app, which is free. It's a great way that they're able to watch our parade.
And right now we're looking at the John Beale Roofing Penguin Balloon. John Beale, founded in 1947. At the Macy's Festival of Lights Friday night, they had the first ever John Beale after party featuring Griffin and the Gargoyles, brought to you by American Patriot Beer. Look at how that penguin just kind of hovers over the parade route over there as the volunteers on the ground. And right now, speaking of people on the ground, we're going to go to Kent. We hear that he has lined up an interview.
Mike Myers is with John Beal Roofing. I don't recall seeing a float from you guys before. Is that new?
We're brand new into this. This is our first year. We're very excited to actually be a part of the Thanksgiving Day Parade. We're also very excited to announce that we have a new spokesperson for John Beal Roofing, which you probably have seen on TV before, and it is Mr. Larry Connors.
Well, congratulations, sir.
Thank you. I'm honored, first of all, to all the St. Louis fans. Happy Hanukkah, happy Thanksgiving. We won't have it for another 80,000 years. Who knows what would be there. I'm very honored to be serving now as a spokesman for John Beal. 60 years in St. Louis, long time, and serving a lot of good customers all these years. And it's exciting to be part of this event.
Be able to put a roof over your head.
Oh, you know what? We all need that. I know when I drove on my roof, what I did was call John Beal, so I'm honored to be their spokesman. Look forward to it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, happy Thanksgiving. Back upstairs.
All right, Kent, thank you so much. Still enjoying the view of the Penguin right here. What you'll see behind this unit, we'll talk about it before we see it, is the Moolah
there we go.
float with officers, hospital children, and parents. Shriners are a brotherhood of men committed to family, engaged in ongoing personal growth, and dedicated to providing care for children and families in need when they need it the most. You see the 500 mini Indy cars.
And they were formed in 1979. There are 30 of them in the group. Each year they attend 50 to 60 events, such as parades such as this, schools, church events. They promote Shriners Hospital, which treats children under the age of 18 for free. And all the cars are handmade, and each member maintains their own car. Pretty cool.
The key word sticking out there is free.
Free, right?
How crucial that is for families across the country when they have a child who needs medical attention. They're not able to pay for it.
Right.
They can go and get that free help.
Right.
And who doesn't like seeing these cars?
That's pretty cool too.
The parade.
Right?
I was wondering if they, I'm guessing they probably don't have heat in their cars.
Probably not.
No.
But they're just getting heated up by just the adrenaline rush that sure must come with being able to ride around in those things.
Yeah, the practice that goes into it. Look at our photographers trying to keep up with them.
Right? Look at that. You could get dizzy for a bit if you try to keep up with those. Wow. And here we're looking at the City of Florissant Valley of Flowers. The Valley of Flowers is a 48-year tradition in the City of Florissant. It draws 70,000 people over 3 days. The City of Florissant has been in the parade for many years. Florissant, one of the largest communities in our region.
Behind the Valley of Flowers is Ferguson DARE. DARE, of course, stands for Drug Abuse Resistance Education. It was started back in 1983, and it's a program taught by DARE officer teachers, and it teaches children not to use drugs. The officers interact with students outside of the classroom. They have one-on-one consultations. They attend many of the kids' extracurricular activities. They go to faculty meetings, and even something as simple as having lunch with the kids, the impact that it has on all ages.
Don't do drugs. And now we're looking at the Moolah Mounted Lancers. They are the horse patrol of the Moolah Temple. They've been part of the temple for more than 50 years. The Lancers are family-oriented and open to anyone who loves horses. I would bet that'd be a lot of people.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, we're going to send you to a quick break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
This broadcast of the Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade is brought to you by Monsanto, Murs Goodwill, St. Louis Holiday Magic, Bissinger's, and Hardee's.
You just can't help it. Here is my proof, Andre.
There it is.
When you hear the music, you hear the bands, you can't help it.
You can't.
Dance and sing and enjoy everyone around you. Welcome back to our live coverage here on KMOV News 4, the Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade. Happy Thanksgiving to that little guy right there with his family.
That's right.
St. Louis Blues hat. That lady, she's
Look at her.
one of my favorites.
Yeah, she's mine too. I mean, she's got the right attitude,
Yes.
the right spirit. And you got to do what she's doing to kind of keep yourself warm. You got to keep yourself kind of, keep the blood flowing and keep the head bopping, the hands clapping, and the toes tapping. And why wouldn't you, as you hear all these high school bands, again, the biggest we've ever had. This marching band tradition goes back many years. And look at these guys. We are looking at the Normandy High School Band. 34 members under the direction of James Garrett. They're playing this Christmas, and they're from North St. Louis County. And now we understand that we need to get back to Kent Earhart down on the ground.
Well, we introduced you to a lot of groups during this parade. This is a new one we've not talked with before. This is Chris Krameyer. He's with Beyond Housing. We talk a lot about building housing for the needy in some of these urban environments, but Chris, we don't talk too much about rehabbing some of these homes that need help, right?
Well, again, it's great to be on Thanksgiving, and Beyond Housing believes that home matters. So we actually build housing and rehab housing, but we also work with the school district, we work with communities, we've built a grocery store, we're going to build a movie theater next year. So the idea is how do you make home important for all of us here in the St. Louis region. So we're excited to be here in the parade and inspired to tell our story.
How much, it takes money to do these things. Where does the money come from?
Oh, it's a mix of contributions, so certainly we need people in the St. Louis community to keep supporting us, but we also get grants, we get tax credits, we get a whole host of resources, again, to try to make home important for everybody here in St. Louis.
I think a lot of people would want to get involved in a project like this. How can people get involved?
Look, if they want to get involved, they can call us at 533-0600. Check out our website, beyondhousing.org. We're doing a lot of work. We need all the hands we can get to make St. Louis a better place.
I've done these kind of projects before, and I have to tell you, it can be a lot of fun, too. It's very satisfying, but you can learn a lot about teamwork. It's a lot of fun. I think it's a great opportunity.
Oh, look, well, you can come out and make a difference, and you can see the fruits of your labor the day after it's done. So again, come out, help us do what we do to make our community a better place.
Thank you for all your work. Appreciate it. Thank your wife, Christine, for us, too.
Thanks, Kent.
Happy Thanksgiving. All right, back to you guys up on the stand.
Okay, Kent, thank you so much. Kent was telling us earlier here, has his vintage snow boots on today.
Yeah, 20 years.
He's had them for 20 years. He's staying warm down there.
Still kicking strong. And right now we're looking at the clownfish balloon, courtesy of Switch, the marketing agency. It specializes in the design and execution of brand and sponsorship activation programs, field marketing, digital media, consumer and corporate events. Switch boasts 32 plus years of proven experience. The clownfish is sponsored by Switch goal of liberate your brand. Okay, this happy clownfish is more than 90 times the size of Nemo and Marlin, and it is manned by Schnooks. You're gonna kick out of that, huh?
Oh.
Right?
Is that a little turkey?
Oh, that's cute.
Happy Thanksgiving to that little guy.
That's right.
As well, a lot of people really getting in the holiday spirit.
Sure are.
Thanksgiving. We're also thinking ahead to Christmas.
Can't believe it. Thanksgiving already.
2013 has
Almost
really
turning
flown
the corner,
by.
right?
Getting in the Christmas mood on December 14th, 15th, and 16th, the church will be hosting a journey to Bethlehem. We will walk the road with Mary and Joseph as they journey from Nazareth to Bethlehem. First Baptist Church is what we're talking about in Maryville, 25 minutes from St. Louis. It's been serving Maryville and surrounding communities of Madison County, Illinois since 1945. They even have live animals.
So they're trying to be as authentic as possible. And now we're looking at the Spirit of St. Louis Samoyed Club dogs, known as the dog with the Christmas in its smile, bred by the Samoyed people of northern Russia. So we know these dogs can deal with the cold. They're hardworking and loving, bred to be a reindeer herder, sled puller, and companion. This is cool. The Samoyeds have a beautiful white coat. Let's listen to the and accompanying there. There's America's U.S. Junior Miss Monica Ware. She's 16. She's a senior at Eureka High School in Eureka, Missouri, near Six Flags. She looks forward to pursuing a career as a pediatric registered nurse. She enjoys track and field, tutoring, cheering, and singing, as well as shopping and volunteering in her community. Yeah, she waves at the camera.
Right now, the Oakville Senior High School varsity Golden Girls dance team joining us. They will be performing to a medley of Christmas songs. Last season, they competed at the St. Charles Classic and at the Missouri State Dance Team Competition in Kansas City. Hit it, ladies. The Holiday Magic at America Center. Now in its 5th year, it returns to America Center Convention Complex November 29th, so tomorrow, through December 1st, with rides, shopping, entertainment, and even more kids' activities. The singers on the float are from the St. Louis Christmas Carolers Association, which started back in 1911. Writers from the St. Louis Visitors and Convention Bureau as well. Rams cheerleaders. What a great win last weekend against the Bears.
My goodness.
Yes.
Cannot believe that.
This weekend,
Wow.
San Francisco is where our Rams will be. Thank you to the cheerleaders. They're always cheering on the team and working in our communities in a very positive and professional way, helping out.
And right now, we're going to take another break, but we'll be back not before long. We're watching the 29th Annual Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade, sponsored by Monsanto.
This broadcast of the Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade is brought to you by Monsanto, Mers Goodwill, St. Louis Holiday Magic, Bissinger's, and Hardee's.
Welcome back to the 29th Annual Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade. We are looking at the Windsor High School Band and listening to their 21st appearance in the parade. 62 members under the direction of Steve Williams and Steve Hermock from Imperial, Missouri. They're serenading us with Santa's Parade. We said this last year, but it's going to be a tough gig to decide which band was the best, because they're all great. And we hear that our man Kent Earhart is stirring up some stuff again on the ground, so let's get back to Kent Earhart.
All right, thank you, Andre. I wanted to introduce you to Lori Thaman. She's with Fair St. Louis, which really, I showed somebody, Lori, a little while ago, and you and I talked about it. We have the white snowflakes that are painted on the street here over the top of the red, white, and blue stars and stripes from last summer's Fair St. Louis and Vail Prophet Parade. But big changes this year.
Big changes this year, and certainly we will miss being under the arch.
Sure.
But we are thrilled to be moving to the park, and thrilled that Forest Park is hosting us this year, Fair St. Louis and Forest Park, July 3, 4, and 5. And we will post updates to our website as we get closer, fairstlouis.org, and of course through KMOV.
Yeah, and the parade, of course, will be in a different location this year too. I see this as obviously a great opportunity to make the improvements downtown that so many people have wanted for so long. But it also kind of puts everybody back into a, hey, we got to redo this thing and hit the reset button a little bit. And it kind of energizes everybody, doesn't it?
Very energized. So, of course, we will have some of our historic programming elements, but we will be bringing a lot of new and exciting things. And as you said, the parade is moving. They'll be in the park with us. Lots of new and exciting stuff. We look forward to seeing everyone there next summer.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I look forward to it, too. Thank you so much. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Thank you, you too. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, Andre and Claire, back to you.
Thank you so much, Kent. Yes, right here, we just saw Goodwill working to enhance the dignity and quality of the life of individuals and families by strengthening communities. They eliminate barriers to opportunity, and they really help people in need reach their full potential through learning and the power of work.
Yeah, last year they helped more than 6.7 million people train for careers in industries such as banking, IT, and healthcare, just to name a few. And right now we're going to go back to the ground to check in with Matt Chambers.
With some friends from MERS Goodwill, guys. I want you to say hello to Ronnie and Christy. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
To you, Matt.
No, so nice to see you. This is like an annual standing date for us, which I love.
Absolutely. We love it.
One of the great things about this time of year is people are hungry to give and they're hungry to help, and we're just all in the mood. So what's the easiest way for us to do that?
Well, the easiest way for us to do that, to give to Goodwill, when you're cleaning out your closets, making way for all that new stuff you're going to get for Christmas, take that old stuff to Goodwill. We'll always be able to sell that, put it to great use, and be able to help people find jobs with that.
Which is amazing and so desperately needed at this time more than any other. Thank you guys so much. Happy Thanksgiving to both of you.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you.
They got to play catch up, get back to their flow. Guys, back to you.
All right, Matt, thank you so much. We now want to introduce you to the Bond County High School Band, 68 members today. They're from Greenville, Illinois. They will be treating us to Christmas is Coming, as well as Deck the Halls. Enjoy.
And we're looking at the Missouri Athletic Club float, known as MAC. Back in 1903, the St. Louis institution was born. Since then, the MAC has endured and thrived by remaining committed to the vision of the original founders to be the premier athletic, social, and dining club for business, professional, and civic leaders and their families in the St. Louis region. You know, a note, in 1904, the Missouri Athletic Club was host to some of the Olympic events that were held here in the city of St. Louis. So, long tradition between the MAC and the city of St. Louis.
I love this shot that we have.
Yeah.
You see it from above our building here, looking down onto 4th Street. It just really captures the essence of what today is all about.
It is. It's
Our
about
parade, celebrating, giving thanks, being with family and friends. Lots of smiles. I love all of it. We are also looking at, if we're able to see here, a number of cars. Ooh, the arch rival roller girls just went by us.
Right, now we're looking at Miss Senior Missouri, Sonia Nelson-Stowe. Miss Senior Missouri is a pageant for women who reside in Missouri and have reached the age of elegance, which is 60 years of age.
Right here, the St. Charles Christmas Traditions. The festival runs tomorrow through December 24th. It takes place in historic St. Charles. You can stop by Santa's Cottage, Trains on Main, and the Gingerbread Village. You can also visit with the carolers and the characters on Main Street.
Just saw the original Corvette Club of St. Louis stroll by. That's a cool shot right there. Before we take another break, we will be right back as you're watching the 29th Annual Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade, sponsored by Monsanto.
Welcome back. We want to waste absolutely no time getting to our next high school marching band. This is Collinsville. The K-Hawk Marching Band has 80 members under the direction of Mr. Bob Wright. They will be playing a Royal Christmas Parade.
Each band that we listen to just sounds so fantastic. All playing great. I don't know how the judges are going to come down to the top 5 bands. Oh, now this is what I've been waiting for. Cookie Monster. The Cookie Monster balloon, sponsored by Schnucks. Schnucks has been a major sponsor of Christmas in St. Louis since the beginning. This balloon is a tribute to all cookie lovers, the people proud to be caught with their fingers in the cookie jar.
One cookie lover we know all too well, Kent Derhart, down along the parade route with an interview. Kent?
With the ubiquitous Brian Hall. Everywhere I turn, you're showing up.
Well, I am, after all, the chairman of Christmas in St. Louis. I'm about all things the holidays, Ken.
Well, talk to us about Holiday Magic, because that's a very special time.
Holiday Magic is a transformation of America Center. Just down the street a few blocks, we take 165,000 square feet of America Center, and we transform it into a winter wonderland. We have pictures with Santa. We have face painting for the kids. We have rides, lots of entertainment. We have the Purina Plant Dogs coming out and doing their performances. It's absolutely amazing, and it's a great time for the entire family.
I'm very impressed that you could get that all out with frozen lips.
Indeed.
You got to be as cold as I am. You've been out here as long as I am.
It's a little bit chilly, but you know what? The sun's coming out. It's a great day here in St. Louis.
It really is, and we always love to see everybody the same faces every year and some new ones. And I think that the Holiday Magic thing was a tough sell, but I think as years roll by, more and more people are realizing it's all inside. It's warm. It's just a great opportunity.
There you go. So while it might be a kind of a tough day to be outside for the Thanksgiving Day Parade, tomorrow it'll be absolutely perfect. It'll be a balmy 70 degrees inside America Center. So come on out. $2 parking. Just go online, stlholidaymagic.com. Download your $2 parking discount. Also, download your McD app for a discount for admission.
All right, Brian, thank you very much. Happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you.
Get warm. Holiday Magic downtown. It's getting to be a great tradition, guys.
Yes, it is. Great to see Brian Hall with the St. Louis Convention and Visitors Commission talking about America Center, one of the jewels on Washington Avenue in downtown St. Louis, where we are broadcasting right now. And we also understand that we have another interview lined up. These guys, Kent and Matt, they just keep lining up all
They're
these
working hard
interviews.
this morning.
I'll tell you a true story. We had to chase down the St. Charles Christmas Traditions float and steal Kristen and bring her back down. Kristen, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
So you're the music director,
I
right?
am, yes.
So for folks who've never been out there, describe this to me a little bit and make sure they know the dates so they know when to go.
Sure, yes, we actually kick off tomorrow at 11 o'clock, and we run until 9 o'clock, and come down. It's beautiful. Historic St. Charles. We've got over 40 characters from the Sugar Plum Fairy, Jack Frost, 10 Santas from around the world. We run every weekend, Saturdays from 11 to 9, Sundays from noon to 5, and Wednesdays and Fridays 6:30 to 9.
As if you needed another excuse to get to St. Charles, which is a great community anyway. All right, we've held you up long enough. She has a roughly half a marathon to do to get back. Thank you, Kristen, and enjoy your time with the Christmas tradition.
So much. Merry Christmas and Happy Thanksgiving.
There you go, guys. Back up to you.
All right, Matt, thank you so much. Right here, the Warenberg Popcorn Express. Be a good time the next few days to head in and get a movie. They're having a good time out there, staying warm, I think, as we look at them.
Those are friends with the Model T. What is this? Moolah Motor Unit. We've been seeing a lot of the folks from the Moolah in this parade. And right now we're going to take another short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with continuing coverage of the 29th Annual Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade, sponsored by Monsanto.
Welcome back. They are bundled up, but they are still having a fabulous time here in downtown St. Louis. Love the smiles from the little kids, from everyone out here today, enjoying the Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade with their family and their friends.
And a big part of the parade, we keep talking about the marching band contest, and bigger than ever this year. And right now we are looking at the Belleville East High School Band. They have been a part of the parade for more than 20 years. Again, based in Belleville, Illinois, 180 members under the direction of Mark Tessero. They will be performing Polar Express.
Right now, we are looking at the holiday wreath sponsored by Tree Farm in Festus, Missouri, right off Interstate 55. You can go there starting tomorrow all the way through December 23rd to cut down a Christmas tree. Many a Kellett Christmas card involved pictures. We used to go there all the time growing up. We're going to send things down to Kent, who has an interview.
Quickly, we just want to remind everybody about what's going on in the Arch Grounds and at over the holiday season, because it's a popular tourist attraction. Ann Honius is here from the National Park Service. First of all, thanks for cleaning up the place for us and letting us use your property, because we got national parks right over here.
Yes, we love being part of Thanksgiving and the celebration here in St. Louis. The park is closed today, but we reopen tomorrow with extended hours for the weekend for everyone with family and friends here. Do encourage you buy tickets online, gatewayarch.com, to avoid the lines. The riverboats are running this weekend, and we have music and dancing Wednesdays and Saturdays at the old courthouse through Christmas.
Speaking of the old courthouse, it looks beautiful now that the scaffolding's down. You got to be happy about that, too.
Yes, very much. Nice to have it in great shape. New roof, new cornice, and looking good.
A lot of exciting things happening downtown in the Arch grounds, and we invite everybody to come down and enjoy really the jewel in the crown for St. Louis, I think. Don't you guys agree?
We certainly do.
Sure
Two
do.
thumbs up from us, Kent. Thank you. Big Christmas tree there.
Sponsored by Emerson, one of our proud Fortune 500 companies based in St. Louis County. Proud, generous sponsor of the 29th annual Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade. Time Warp float, sponsored by Emerson. You know, the riders are from Gateway Super Friends. Super Friends, not-for-profit group of impersonators and costumers. 2011, they started with 2 members and since has grown to 80 plus. They volunteer for many causes in the form of favorite superheroes. Charities include the USO, the Children's Hospital, and Walk for Autism.
Right here, the Moolah Shrine Knitting Patrol. They raise awareness of the 22 Shriners Hospitals for Children. They make it look simple. They make it look so easy as they dash and zip around. Right here, the Christmas in St. Louis Ornament Balloon, manned by Mary Institute St. Louis Country Day school students. Christmas in St. Louis wishes you and your family happy Thanksgiving and happy holiday season as well. And we thank them for all the work they put in year-round to make this parade possible.
And a great parade it has been so far at Lou Fuse Fiat, born more than 50 years ago. July 4th, 57. It was just more than just a car. It made history. It gave people the ability to move freely and with confidence, a liberating form of self-expression. The Fiat 500 was built to satisfy people's insatiable love for each day. And right now, we'd be remiss if we didn't offer our condolences to the Fuse family. Lou Fuse Sr., the founder and chairman of the board of Lou Fuse Automotive Network, passed away.
He celebrated his 94th birthday on Sunday, and back in June, he celebrated his 70th wedding anniversary to Martha. In addition to his successful business, he will also be remembered for his philanthropy and love of his family. Our condolences to the Fuse family.
And right now we're looking at dancing Christmas trees. And next up is a small forest of dancing Christmas trees. They are really a group of artists dressed up as trees. Each tree is decorated by the artist based on their Christmas theme. These Christmas trees have become a crowd favorite due to the artist's creative and unique designs.
Yeah, they do all of this by themselves, all the decoration that they are wearing. They do. I think we should start doing this during commercial breaks in the morning, Andre, during the holiday season.
Okay, all right.
Love the singing, love the dancing, love the smiles.
Look at Santa.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Have you been naughty or nice?
Nice.
Okay.
Exclamation point.
Then Santa's probably got a gift for you as he strolls by. Check out this float here.
Matt and
Kent are getting on the float.
Yeah, they're making their way up there.
This is a tradition. Matt always helps me up. I'm the elder statesman.
It gets a little harder
weather.
Gets a little harder each year, pal.
Get up there and talk to Santa, will you, for goodness sakes?
Merry Christmas, Santa. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and happy Thanksgiving to everybody in St. Louis. It's great to be back for another year. And the weather is perfect. If they only had snow.
Thank you. Finally, a little appreciation. Finally.
Kent, you did a good job. 2 thumbs up.
You know, Kent mentioned this a little bit earlier. You don't get busier than this time of year, and yet somehow every year you lop off this amount of time for us here in St. Louis on Thanksgiving Day to come through, and we really appreciate that.
Well, I enjoy coming out because it gives me a little break. The elves know what they've got to do. Mrs. Claus is watching shop, and I come down here for a little R&R. It's wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
So good to see you, Santa. Thank you so much for taking
Kent,
time.
Have you been a good boy this year?
You know, that's a good question. Oh, look at the time. Boy, we don't want to go over. We got
I
a
think you
network.
said that last year too.
I'll be looking for my lump of coal again, Santa. Thank you so much.
And how is Matt doing?
Well, I'm okay. You tell me. I'm hoping this is going to be an okay Christmas.
I think your kids are going to do a little better haul than you are, okay?
That's more important. I'll take that. Santa, thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving. Listen to these people. They can't get enough Santa Claus.
Speaking of thanks,
Andre, Claire, we're going to hang out with him for a minute. If you have any special requests, I mean, how many opportunities do you get like this?
That's true.
We can sneak in a little good word for you.
I've got about 5 pages I'm going to send your way.
Okay.
Andre and Claire up there
she's
say
finished.
they'll send their packet wish list
They
to
want
you
to meet
soon.
you. Something about
Yeah.
Claire wants to meet you at the mall for a couple hours.
Yes. A couple days, Kent.
Lots
He's
of
on board.
bags and
He's
shoes
on
in your
board.
future.
Cute kids this year, too.
Thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
And speaking of thanks, we need to thank Hardee's for feeding our crew.
We also need to thank Walter Knoll for the beautiful flowers that
Gorgeous.
are in front of us. Bissinger's Chocolate for this beautiful chocolate turkey that I'm surprised has survived this
I've shown a lot of restraint.
this whole parade. It will be eaten immediately.
Yes, it will.
We also want to thank all of you for joining us today. We know your holiday is busy, but we appreciate you spending time with us.
And we're going to join Katie in progress, but we also would like to thank you all for watching the 29th annual Ameren, Missouri Thanksgiving Day Parade, sponsored by Monsanto. And look at this child right there. That sums it up. Family, friends, and the children. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you.